I think one considerable strength I have is a general understanding of a broad range of content areas. My certifications include PE,
Throw the ball!
health,
Chloe, I have a treat for you, baby. Have a seat.
Daddy.
Here you go. What do you think?
They're frozen.
They're frozen, yes. Because cooking kills the vitamins. Now, drink your olive oil. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Yum.
science,
Today we're going to do a scientific experiment using the experimental method. Son, I want you to put that seed into this vase. Now pour in your liquid substance.
Whoa!
Aha! Cool, huh?
How'd you do that?
language arts, special education, early childhood education,
Will fat cats sit on?
and I've taken and passed the GACE for leadership as well.
Mrs. Rosenbaum, I put a 420-page document on your desk, complete with all federal, state, and local laws and policies. I expect you to abide by each and every one. We're also increasing your class size by 15 students, and we expect you to perform on a higher level than you did last year. Oh, and by the way, we're cutting your planning time to increase productivity around this place. That was easy. Principals have the easiest job in the world.
As far as I would help to integrate technology in the classroom, that pertains more to the needs of that classroom, more so than the technology itself. The goal is not to get the technology in there. The goal is to figure out how we can use technology to enhance learning. My preferences for the use of technology involves connectivist and constructivist strategies of learning. There are two ways to look at it. You can use technology to deliver information, and you can use technology to help students be immersed with the information. There's benefit for both. Some examples of how I've brought technology into the classroom. When I was at the high school level, I created an action research project as an intervention for struggling readers to help them comprehend new content-related vocabulary words. It was grounded in theory, specifically schema theory and dual coding theory. The Action Research Project pertained to using technology to increase vocabulary comprehension of students. The intervention involved dual coding theory, schema theory, as well as cognitive information processing. To do this, I utilized a computer on wheels as well as laptops to help students engage in WebQuest. The results were good. Pre-intervention quiz average was about a 70%. The intervention quiz average, and this is the culmination of two quiz grades within the intervention, was about 87%. As you can see, the median mode went up as well. Here's a shot of this particular teacher's gradebook. These are the two quizzes that she had created involving vocabulary comprehension prior to the intervention, and over here are the two quizzes during the intervention using the technology. The teacher continued to create the quizzes as in relation to the same way she did it here. The only thing that changed was the delivery method of instruction, which involved not just delivery of information, but helping students to immerse themselves in the information using those theories. I believe the results would have been a lot better. These three particular students here, one was absent for the intervention exercises, one was in ISS during the intervention exercises, and one slept through the intervention exercises. And as you can see, not participating result in pretty low scores, but per the experimental method, I had to include them in the results. I also recorded the individual trends of each student. There's several slides of this. Overwhelmingly, the trend moved in a positive direction for each student. So the research project was an overwhelming success. At the elementary level, I've created standalone tutorials. The standalone tutorial I created was for 3rd grade, specifically 3rd grade math. And again, it was need specific. I didn't go in just looking to create and implement technological resources. I went into the vault and I pulled out CRCT scores, and I found a significant weakness in area and perimeter amongst 3rd grade students. So what I did is I used Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, which is the first PowerPoint in which we were able to embed video, and I created a standalone tutorial. The area and perimeter tutorial contained multiple embedded video to help students comprehend the content. Comprehension checkpoints for self-assessments were also throughout, so students could assess their own understanding. Rigor increased as the tutorial progressed, and students always had the option to repeat many lessons within the tutorial. The ending of the tutorial culminated in a quiz located on ProProf's Quizmaker. After the students completed the quiz, the results would be sent to my email. Not only the results, but various charts and graphs to help me to understand which portions of the content the students really struggled with, and which subgroups of the students struggled with which portions of the content. This helped me tremendously in remedial differentiation following the tutorial. Let's see, a little bit about me. I very much enjoy camping. We go camping at least twice a year. One of the camping spots we go to, I've been going ever since the late 1970s. I believe 1979 was my first trip with my grandparents. And it's called Standing Indian up in North Carolina. And now I take my children to the same campground, to the same exact camping spot, and it's very nostalgic. It's very neat. We also enjoy going on cruises. This is one of my cruise shirts. I bet you nobody else is sending you an interview video wearing a Hawaiian flowery shirt.
Today, we're going to do an experiment.
I'll kill you if you mess up your kitchen.
Oh, don't worry, we won't mess up Mommy's kitchen. I made this myself, okay? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I am certified in science. Okay, so pour this into there.